Tim Basa, SVP of Sales at Tolaris.
All right, so I'm live at CP Expo. Well, not really live. Whenever you're watching this, you're watching this. I'm here with my guy, Tim Basa. We're at CP Expo, and I just did a little drive-by. I like just grab, you were walking by.
I literally got hijacked.
You did, and I yelled at you. I'm like, Tim! Tim! And you ran on over.
But look, we made it work. I'm here.
Yeah, listen, first of all, you know you're hard as hell to pin down. So, especially in an event like this. My first question for you is, what are you excited about this year? Because I look at this event as being kind of like the Super Bowl, right?
Sure.
Like everyone's got to be here. This is like the official kickoff to the year. Yeah, sure, we've been selling for 3 months, but official kickoff. So what are you excited about this year?
Yeah, I'm excited to hear about breakthroughs. Like what breakthroughs happened last year,
but
also where the momentum's going right now, and even pushing into next year and beyond, right? So there's everyone's talking about AI, everyone's talking about changes in the channel, whatever that means to them. So my favorite meetings are, without giving away people's secret sauce.
No, that's what we do.
Whoa, no, we got to keep some secrets. But I think we're on the cusp of some really big breakthroughs. Whether it's in enablement, sales and marketing. Technology advisors are figuring out how to go to market in very special ways to get customers to come to them in unique ways. The value proposition is resonating mid-market, enterprise, in a whole different way than it ever has. So I think there's breakthroughs all over the place, and I'm just excited. You know, I've been in this business for a long time, so I feel like our day continues to come, if that makes sense. Like it's always getting better, but now it's a very prime time to be in this business.
Listen, I love your optimism. First of all, you are always very optimistic, and you're traveling all over the country, meeting all types of TAs and training them and having great conversations with them. I am not as optimistic.
Okay, fair.
And what I mean by that is, the opportunity it continues to be tremendous in our space, but it's very noisy. I feel like in some ways the ground is moving underneath our feet. With technology moving so fast, AI, agentic AI being a tremendous impact to what this future is going to look like. I'm cautiously optimistic, but I think that it is a time for action.
Yes.
I think the work that you're doing, I've attended some of the events that you've done out there and teaching, is necessary. I think the work that I'm doing is necessary because the way that a lot of folks have been doing business for so long, it's not going to cut it moving forward with all of this disruption and everything that's going on. So I ask you, in all your traveling and meeting with folks, what do you think should be top of mind for them right now? There's someone that's going to watch this that isn't going to be in business in our channel here in 2 years.
I think that's the urgency that you're creating, that I'm creating, which is there's more people in this space than ever before. So this used to be a secret industry, and there was some known competitors around. Everybody played nice in the sandbox. I still think there's a lot of that. There's a lot of camaraderie. Like people know about the space. So there's going to be more people in the space. So I think if you don't have a good plan to market yourself efficiently, to create clarity in the noise.
There we go.
To create confidence with the customers you're dealing with. See, for the customer, it's never been more confusing. So for us, we see that as opportunity. Lots of products, lots of opportunity. We're optimistic, right? But for the customer, they're overwhelmed. And the decisions they're making could be once in a career, at least for the company they're with or the role they're in. So they make the decision once every 3 years, once every 2 years. So it's up to the advisor community, the technology advisor community, to create confidence, clarity, and reduce friction. And if you're not doing that for the buyer, you're going to get left behind. If you make it hard, if you take your customers for granted, someone's also knocking on their door. And if they make it easier, if they create a more frictionless path to success or great outcomes, they could move your cheese, like the old book said, right?
100%. I want a solid takeaway that first the TAs, do this, not that. You talked about marketing, which is, you're right, but I want to get a little specific and tactical. Is there something that you see that great TAs are doing that people need to adopt if they want to stay around?
Yeah, there's going to be people who are mad at me for saying this because they're early adopters of this, but I talked about marketing. Think about the posts you're going to see from this event or from the traditional technology advisor, right? They post that they're at an educational event or they're at a happy hour or they're having fun. Their customers don't care that they're having fun. What their customers care about, Ronell, is that they can be helped by the technology advisor. So the technology advisors, whether they're MSPs or VARs or traditional TAs, whoever they are, when they learn how to market direct to a prospect.
Yes.
When they learn how to frame things
Yes.
for their customers in the way an insurance agency does, or a guy who sells new roofs does to a B2C, right? When they really learn how to market and they don't post on LinkedIn about the party they go to, and their website doesn't say, we do this, we do this, we do this, because they're just weeing all over themselves. There's a joke for you. They're weeing all over themselves, and it talks about you, your, and because.
Yes.
Because of us, you can get this. Your business gets this. When it's outcome-based and when it's focused on a niche in a very specific way, that's where technology advisors are really shining. And they're taking share rapidly, whether it's in their local market, whether it's in a vertical like healthcare or senior living. I just met with a TA that's all senior living nationwide. They have great campaigns, they're killing it. So that's where I'm seeing TAs really build a flywheel with great sales, great marketing, proven processes. And by the way, you don't need to be a big business to do this. I see solo entrepreneurs that are doing a great job.
For anyone that's watching this and they're like, oh, Tim, you're giving away my secret sauce. It is not your secret sauce, number one. Number two, I've been preaching this stuff ad nauseum, like for a very long time. I'm loving everything you're saying because what I'm hearing is that to clear through the noise, we have to get focused.
Yeah.
We have to think intentionally about our marketing. And social media, Jesus Christ, such a fantastic opportunity. But the problem is, to your point, is that who are we speaking to?
Right.
And what are we telling them?
Right. Well, look, if you turn on your favorite news channel or whoever when you're scrolling through X or whatever, you will stop or slow your scroll based on certain things that grab your attention.
Yeah.
Whatever that is. Attention, gentlemen in white blazers, right?
Yes.
And you're like, oh, I got a white blazer, and I'll slow down a little bit. That's called the attention framework. There's different frameworks out there that will stop the scroll. Will stop somebody when they're watching news. Attention. If you served at Camp Lejeune, you're like, oh, I served at Camp Lejeune, right? So we have to become better at laser-focused marketing, outcome-based marketing, the results we get. And this is not new. This is 120 years old. It's been going on since people sold brushes and lotions and potions by horse and buggy. You just take a modern approach to it. The evidence is all around us. It's just now coming into our business.
There you go.
Look, you're very good at marketing, at picking out and pinpointing your audience and creating results for your clients. And people can watch you and take those and copy what you do.
Please do.
Well, that's why you do it, right?
Yeah.
You do it so they can copy your work, reframe it, and go after their market segment, wherever it is, whether it's a local market or a national market.
What a fantastic, just 10 minutes. That was awesome. Yeah, I just grabbed you out of the blue.
And then you told me not to look you in the eye.
I did,
because
you're making me nervous.
I try to break my eye contact.
I told you, not the eyes, okay? Brother, I appreciate
you. Thank you.
Good to
Keep
see
up
you.
the good work. Be good.
Yeah, here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out. Here to show up and show out.